Hi guys, it's Lauren, and today we have an awesome workout plan for you. We're going to start with our warm-up right away, doing a sumo squat into a hip flexor stretch. If this is too much for you, just hold your sumo squat and just kind of stretch into the hips. You're going to come into plank position here and bring one leg up to your hand. So you're going to bring your left leg up to your hand, pulse twice, right leg, pulse twice, left leg, pulse twice. The pulse is to give you a little bit more of a ballistic stretch so that you can kind of get your heart rate up and get a little more depth into your stretch. You're going to walk yourself all the way up. Now we're going to walk ourselves out into a plank. Give me a push-up or no push-up if you'd rather not, and walk yourself back up. We're going to do a couple more of these. You can also go to your knees or avoid the push-up altogether. All right, stay down here, walk yourself back out. Now we're going to come to a plank position. We will turn into a side plank where you can have your legs staggered, stacked, or you can drop your bottom knee to the mat for a modified version, middle and side. Pulling your shoulder blades back and middle. Hold it here. Good, walk yourself back up. Roll the shoulders back. So now we're going to come down into a plank position. We have a circuit with 40 shoulder tap planks. It's kind of hard to count, but you can drop to your knees if you need to, and once you hit 40, you'll move on to the next move in the circuit. We're going to do this whole circuit twice, and there are 4 moves. The next move is a double crunch. You're going to bring your knees to your elbows, bringing your knees and elbows to the middle of your stomach equally, meeting in the middle at the same time. You have 20 here. Breathing out on the crunch. Breathe out and out. Next, we have 20 alternating side crunches. So there's 1 and 2 and 3. You can use the arm to help prop you up or no arm. There's an example of no arm. It's a lot harder without using the arm to stabilize you. You want to try to keep your back flat and your belly button pulled into your spine. If this is too much for you, you can also just take it down to a crunch side to side. Just keep moving until the end of the circuit. Very good. Now we have 12 prone leg lifts. So you're going to come back to your plank on your forearms, pushing through your shoulder blades. Lift one leg and the other. 2, 3. You're going to do 12 total. Both sides equals 1. Try to watch your hips, make sure they don't twist side to side. And you're using your glutes to pull up. Very good. Round 2, shoulder tap planks. You're going to lift your elbow off the ground and go. You can have your knees on the mat. Your legs can be wide or your feet can be nice and close together. Wherever you are, try to make sure those hips don't wiggle very much. I'm wiggling a little bit here, but you just want to make sure that your hips don't go all the way down to the mat on either side. Double crunches. Here we go. And breathe out. Breathe out. Making sure that back is flat on the mat. If you need to, if you're feeling it in your back, you can reset, take a second, get right back into the move as soon as you're ready. Pushing that spine to the ground. Alternating side crunches and go. Another option is to bend the knees. Almost there. Awesome job. Now you have your 12 prone leg lifts. 1 on each leg equals 1. And go. If this is too much for you, hold your plank. Take breaks as needed. All right, we're going to move on to circuit 1. We have 15 momentum bent rows. Take a second and pull the shoulders back. And 20 alternating single leg deadlifts. If you feel discomfort in your back during this, just take a moment, reset. Okay, here's our momentum bent rows for 15. You can see how I'm using my whole body to pull up the dumbbells. Typically with a row, we just have you isolate your back, but these momentum bent rows are a really good way to work your core and get your heart rate up. Making sure to keep your back flat, you don't want to be rounded. Awesome single leg deadlifts, alternating, so you'll end up doing 10 on each side. Here's 3, 4, good. Try to keep your back as straight as you can and your hips parallel to the ground. Very, very good. All right, we're going to do each circuit 3 times. Momentum bent rows, here we go. If you need more of a break, go ahead and take it. You can pause this video. Otherwise, just keep going along with me. single leg deadlifts, protecting that back. Squeezing your core nice and tight as you come down. If this is too much for you, you can always just take the leg back very slightly. You want to try to keep your legs straight, but here's an option for the modifier. All right, last one. Let's go. All right, last set of single leg deadlifts. Let's go. I taught a really hard workout class before filming this workout. You can tell because I'm bending my back legs and I should not be. So you try to keep your legs nice and straight. Awesome job. Grab some water. You are done with circuit 1. Circuit 2 is going to be a back lunge with a leg raise, bringing the knee to your stomach as you come up, and a squat to upright row. So you'll see me doing the workout here with you. I'm going to use a weight for my back lunges. You do not have to. You're going to lunge back and knee up. Staying on one side, you have 10 on each leg. You can also add a hop if you're really excited today. And switch. You want to keep your knee behind your toe, at least behind your big toe. Actually, no, you want your knee behind all your toes to be real. Very good. Awesome. Squat to upright row. If you have shoulder troubles, don't go quite as high with the weights as I am. You're going to come out into more of a sumo squat position. You're going to touch the ground or come close and then pull your shoulders up, pointing your elbows to the sky and squeezing your abs on the way up. The other thing you'll need to squeeze during this exercise is your glutes. So when I say squeeze your glutes, I mean at the bottom of your movement right there, you'll squeeze your glutes and pull up in order to get yourself all the way back up, as if there were a string attached to your glute muscles. All right, here we go again. If you aren't able to come all the way up with your knee, you're losing your balance, just go ahead and tap in front of you like you just saw me do. We want a nice wide stance for these lunges. Nothing too narrow. We don't want your foot coming behind your front foot. You want to be in a nice stance about shoulder width apart for these. Sumo squat row. Grab a weight that's challenging for you, but once again, don't hurt your shoulders here. Be nice and careful. Roll your shoulders back. Squat, row, squat, row. Very good. If you need to go slower, that's okay. Just try to get your 15 in, and then you can always pause this video and join me again when you catch up. If for any reason this is too easy for you, you can always add more weight. All right, one more set, guys. Back lunges with leg raises and up squat to upright row. And then you're done with that one. You've got 4 circuits total. This is number 2. All right, last set of squat to upright rows and go. Down, up, down, up. 15 here. Remember to take it at your own pace. All right, circuit number 2 complete. We're moving on to our circuit number 3 with an iso squat curl. You'll have 12 curls and then 12 squat to lateral leg lift, 12 on each side. So you'll see what I mean. Let's go for number 3. I'm going to go with my heavy weights again, but I brought my lighter set just in case. You're going to squat down, opening up those hips. You mostly want to feel this in your arms, not your legs. So more so, the squat is just to kind of anchor your arms so you can get a really good base for those curls, and also to give you a nice stretch in your hips. If this is too much for you, you can stand up at any point. Awesome job. Squat to lateral leg lift. You can use a weight or not. You're going to squat. A nice even stance about hip width apart, maybe a little bit wider. And lift one leg. You're doing 12 on each side. Very good. Right back to the top of the circuit. Iso, squat, curl. Grab my heavy weights again. And you want to try not to swing in this position. So if you feel like you're jerking your body, go ahead and lighten up on the weights or stand up. Two more. Very good. This time I'm adding a weight just to make things a little bit more fun. And squat, leg raise for 12 on each side. Solid job, guys. We have one last circuit. Take a second, stretch, adjust your clothing, whatever you need to do. We have 30 dumbbell punches. Just kidding, we have one more circuit. One more move in the circuit, iso squat curl. You know, nobody's perfect. Maybe I wanted to trick you when it came to switching circuits, but not really. For real though, we have one set left of our squat lateral leg lift, 12 on each side. You'll probably feel your obliques a little bit here as well, which is actually a really good thing. So use those obliques to pull your leg up. Your obliques, if you're not familiar, are the sides of your abs to keep things simple. As you get tired, you might feel yourself kind of wobbling a little bit. Try to stay nice and centered as you come down into that squat. All right, now for real, we have one more circuit left. Circuit number 4 will go pretty quick, but if you need breaks, go ahead and take them. Definitely hydrate. Can't beat a good glass of water. We have dumbbell punches. I'm going to go with lighter weights than I was using before because these are pretty hard. You're going to go for 30. Go. As fast as you can go, 30 dumbbell punches. Very good. Now you have 10 burpees. I'll show you a modifier, but first I'm going to show you the real deal. Nice and high. Very good. If you need a modifier, walk out and up and stand up nice and tall. If you feel dizzy at all during the up and down kind of movements, just go ahead and give me a squat or slow down. Modify as you need to, but please continue to do the workout if you're okay to do so. Very good. 30 dumbbell punches. We've got 2 more sets. Take a deep breath, get ready to punch, and go. Very good. 10 burpees, please, and go. Oh man, you guys must be so excited because we have 1 more set of dumbbell punches and burpees, and then we get to stretch, which is always really fun. So let's get them up and let's punch our way to victory. All right. I'd say that's a knockout. And burpees, last set. Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Awesome job, everybody. We made it through the workout today, and I hope you feel as great as I do. I love getting my blood pumping. It's kind of fun. So take a second, let your heart rate come down. I just like to do a little step touch just to make sure that I don't go straight down with a big thumping heart. We're going to just stretch out the hips, kind of like how we started today. And we're going to go into a hip flexor stretch, 1 leg in front, arms come up. And you're going to twist to the side of your front leg. So basically twist toward your front leg, and you can grab that back foot if you'd like. Otherwise, just stay twisted. And switch sides. Breathing deeply. And twist to face that front leg, grabbing your back leg if you can. Very good. Now we're going to do a nice stretch forward toward your hamstrings. I want you to kind of press your chest to your knees. Keep your chin and eyes and head faced forward, and then drop the head to get a good stretch in your upper shoulders. Cross one leg over the other and give me a nice twist. And switch. Coming down into child's pose and stretching out the back. Coming into what I think is called rabbit's pose. You're going to pull your arms behind and place them either at the sides of your feet or behind your feet. Coming into cat-cow now. So you're going to roll in, arch your back for a beautiful cat, and bring the head up. Nice arch in your back, going down, and again. Walk yourself to your hands, or with your hands to your feet, and give yourself a round of applause. You made it through the workout. Great job, guys.